Welcome back to Scent Obsessed, and I'm here with another video. I have been meaning to do this video for a while because I'm getting quite a collection and a stockpile going, and I'm here to just talk about everything I've been going through and melting, and I'm just gonna get it going. So these are my Goose Creeks. This is Rainbow Sugar. This is really nice. I thought this was like a Love Spell dupe, but I don't think it is actually. I think what it actually is now is more so just like strawberry and lemon, but kind of perfumey. It's really nice. I would say though it is kind of in like the pink sugar Love Spell arena. Definitely good for like, I would say, I don't know, fruity, kind of floral, definitely very sweet. And not so much a amber note, but definitely in that arena. That is definitely a repurchase, and I think I already have ordered more. This is another repurchase for me. This is the Goose Creek, trying to see if this focuses. There we go. Vanilla Pumpkin Waffle, and I don't really smell waffle on this so much. This is definitely, again, like I said, a repurchase. And yeah, I really enjoy it. The vanilla really comes out, so it's more so just a gourmand bakery with vanilla. Let's see here. Another repurchase for me. Brown Butter Pistachio by Goose Creek. This is so nice. Most pistachios have like that really sweet cherry scent in it. This is not that. This is more of a subdued, mellow, no cherry. If you've ever had any brown butter ice cream, it is so good, and it kind of has that same vein. It's definitely a gourmand kind of bakery scent. Not so sweet, more mellow, and you smell that butter, but again, definitely that pistachio note, but not like that artificial almond cherry, that green fluff note in it. It's really nice. Let's see, another repurchase. This is Autumn Romance. This is very much a sweet amber. This to me is a Goose Creek dupe of Pink Sugar. This is really nice, and I don't get, what do I not get though in this? I don't get a headache from this. This is really nice for me. Sometimes those sweet notes get a little too heady for me, but not in this case. And again, if you do not like amber or sweet notes, floral notes, I would not recommend this. But if you do enjoy those types of notes, like that pink sugar scent, this is definitely right up your alley. Alright, we have another repurchase, Marsh Mellows. This is again really mild, sweet, calming, definitely a good blender. Marshmallow is notorious for that, but I would just say this to me is something everyone should have, especially if they enjoy those sweet notes. I can't really say much about it. It's almost like the Marshmallow Fireside without that amber, that fire note in it. So if you enjoy anything with like that marshmallow sweet scent, then I think you'll like this. And yeah, repurchase for me. Alright. I think I looked for this one again when I was doing a repurchase, or you know, a new haul, but I don't know if I found this one again. This is lemon vanilla cake batter. Again, can't go wrong with lemon, in my opinion. Can't go wrong with vanilla, and you certainly can't go wrong with cake batter if you are a gourmand bakery set head like I am. And yeah, this is good. The lemon is kind of like more of a fresh lemon, and kind of like a lemonade mixed with cake. It was really interesting. I didn't really think it was cake batter, but I think I knew what they meant in the sense of it smelled like it wasn't like a pound cakey scent, which is usually how the lemon scents go in wax form. And yeah, I would definitely say this is a repurchase. On the scent, I haven't really talked about scent throw. This was mild. This and the marshmallows so far are the most mild scents. The rainbow sugar and the autumn romance throw the strongest. But the lemon vanilla cake batter is nice. I definitely think if you're a fan of gourmand scents, but you're not really a big fan of something super overpowering and lemony and strong, I would try this. Okay. Can't go wrong with this. This is a warm vanilla cake. This to me is on the same vein of marshmallow. I love to blend and make almost anything and everything some type of bakery, or put a bakery note in it. I'm a big blender, and so I like to blend my stuff myself. And so yeah, this is a staple for me. You definitely smell like the cake note in this. It's almost, you know, some people say sometimes like the cake notes can go rancid or sour, like a cream cheese frosting. Sometimes I've smelled almost kind of goes like rancid. You want to be careful of that, and I'm not talking down on Goose Creek, but I'm just saying that these to me seem like you want to blend them with something, this warm vanilla cake especially, you want to blend it with something kind of sweet and add it to it. It's almost like heavy in a buttercream, buttery, and I think that's what I mean when I say it's like a dairy scent. But I like this a lot. Definitely like just white cake, you know, with the buttercream frosting. Totally. Dead on. That is a repurchase. Okay, we have maple butter. This is literally what you would imagine it to be. The picture says it all. And this is a repurchase. I think I got 3 of these now. This is so nice. But yeah, so this is maple butter. It literally is what you would imagine every delicious waffle and Eggo. If you like maple syrup and butter on your pancakes or your waffle, this is literally it. It is amazing. Really strong throw. I mean, not like the amber ones or the perfumey ones, but this is up there with like on gourmand level. I would say this is like an 8 out of a 10 with the throw. We have Christmas cookies. I think I looked for this one. Don't think that it's around anymore. If it is, this is literally what they look like, you know, that buttery, not super buttery like the white cake and the maple butter, but this still has that buttery kind of shortbready note. Tastes exactly like a Christmas cookie, that like snappy cookie that you have that comes exactly like that label. And yeah, it's really nice. I would repurchase this. I think this was seasonal though. So if this comes back around, I would get it. This is a good blender. Again, it's not the strongest. I would say throw-wise, it's like a 6 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10. But again, a good blender to make something that you like gourmand. Whoop! Flying stuff. Alright, now, you would think that this Goose Creek white icing cinnamon roll would be right up my alley, and unfortunately it just fell flat. I would say it wasn't the biggest thrower. But that wasn't the issue for me. It almost was like when you crack open and you pop that seal and you smell that dough while you're getting it prepared and you put it on the pan. It's almost like that's what it was. It was like this generic, in my opinion, like old bready smell, like a stale cinnamon bun. This was a not, what is it, a miss? This was not a hit. This was a miss. And I definitely think their execution was, you know, great, but I just think it fell flat. And, you know, you never know how the oils are going to respond. I think this one just, it was, you know, I don't think that they'll be doing it again. Not a repurchase for me, but I'm not saying it smelled bad. It just wasn't what Goose Creek can do and has done. Now, this, I'm not even a fan of cherry cobbler. I'm not even a fan of cherry, really. But this is literally like you just opened a nice fresh cherry pie. I mean, you cracked it open and we're gonna take a slice out of it. You have to try this. Like, if you're not into wax melts, you should probably get into wax melts just so you can try this. And this is the Goose Creek cherry cobbler. This to me is like what you want when you have a piece of cherry pie. Like, all I'm missing is like that vanilla ice cream. And you know what? You can buy wax and blend it in and have yourself your own little cherry cobbler a la mode. So I definitely think this is a repurchase. This kind of throws, you know, fast and then kind of dies off, which is okay. You know, that I'd rather have that than, you know, a light throw all through. This lasts, I don't know, I'd say maybe a couple hours, but when the throw's going, it's like a, you know, 7 out of 10, which for gourmand I'm noticing is a feat. So that is definitely a repurchase. Okay, We have Warm and Welcome. This is the second time I think I've talked about this. I think I've done a haul about this or a review. This is great. This has got like this chill. You look at the picture of the cat. Everyone's chilling. Very mild, very like tea and cakes, I want to say, something like that, on that vein of like just almost like it just I don't know the notes on this, and I wish I did my research on it, but this is almost like sweet. It's in the same vein to me as like, I want to say like Marshmallow Fireside, but not that patchouli with an amber note. This is really nice. It's almost like a clean, subdued. I mean, I think almost anyone, this is very like, if you don't do well with really heady scents, I think you'd like this. And I definitely think this is a recommend, especially if you like that vein of like that clean, kind of chilling around, lazy afternoon, but like there's a warmth in this. Like I said, warm and welcome. Anyways, definitely a repurchase for me. And on the scent throw, I'd say 6 out of 10. Okay. Now this is another company. This is Barrett Wax. This is Birthday Party. This is obviously like a yellow cake. This company I really enjoyed. It tells you when the cure date until. This one in particular, I mean, this is a good blender, like I said, just like any birthday cake for me. I usually buy it to blend. This is just a regular standard yellow cake. Not really even with the chocolate icing, but that's the what I would imagine being on the cake topping, or being the cake frosting. But yeah, definitely I would say scent throw 5 out of 10, and take it or leave it. I'm gonna say I would probably pass on it just because I know I could get other ones. This though, however, by the same wax company, is amazing. Please don't buy all of them, but definitely go and check this out. Strawberry white cake is amazing. You smell like the tart strawberry comes through, the white cake comes through. This is probably, I mean, one of, if not like, I would say top 5 wax scents I've ever smelled by any vendor. This is so good. I can't talk about it enough. You'll have to go over there and say Scent Obsessed sent you. Zucchini bread, very good. Again, a good blender. I'm doing this thing right now where I'm blending it all the time with my rainbow sugar, as well as like Love Spell. Doing this thing where I'm blending bready notes with like pink sugar notes, and the zucchini has got like kind of that like savory but sweet kind of middle realm, so it's really nice to either go up or down with. You can pretty much do anything with it, and I'm finding that this is a really nice blender. I bought 2 of these, and I believe that I'm working almost on the second one, so as you can tell, I like his zucchini bread. I'm really impressed by Barrett Wax. Okay, moving on to another vendor. Destination Wax. This is what gave me the idea to do this. This is ZB Magic Fluff. This is Magic Spell, which I believe is Love Spell or something similar. Strawberry, Marshmallow Fluff, and Zucchini Bread. This is thebomb.com. What I've been doing is I've been taking my rainbow sugar, which I said to me is like strawberry, lemon, sugary, and I've been mixing it with my zucchini bread, and then I've been adding some whipped cream that I have in a scoopable form, and it's pretty much the same thing. The strawberry really comes out. Oh my god, it's so good. So if you have a zucchini bread and you want to do something like sweet with it, I'm telling you, it sounds crazy, but I do not. This is a repackage. Like, I wish I had this in like a loaf or something. It is so good. But again, I'm learning how to blend my own stuff, so I'm doing it that way now. I will say this, as much as I like that Barrett Wax one, this is the best zucchini bread I've had, smell-wise. Destination Wax, CB Harvest. I believe this was a sample. Thank you for that. Done. Moon Spice Cookie, again. Ramona Talks, I believe, her channel. Oh my gosh. Always goes on about this, and I don't blame her. This is a coffee scent I cannot get enough of. I don't even know what Celtic moon spice is, but it is so good with the sugar cookie, the coffee. It's like savory and sweet. It's like amazing. I definitely, this is a recommendation. And this was a free sample, and I believe I actually found another vendor that does moon spice cookies. So hopefully it's as good as this. But Destination Wax, this is really spot on. Like the ZB Harvest, the Zucchini Bread Harvest, so good. Danish butter cookie, buttery Danish sugar cookies, buttermilk, burnt sugar, caramel, and vanilla. This to me was just your standard Danish butter cookie scent. Didn't really smell that burnt sugar or the caramel, and I'm okay with that. Not the biggest fan of caramel in scents. Okay, that was Destination Wax. Now we're on to That Smell Good Shop. These are about $1 a piece. You get 0.8 ounces. Toasty Noel Wild Berry Mousse Sugar Milk. So good, so good, so good. Go over there and just try these out. So good. Crunch berry, don't need to say much more about it. Sugar cookie. The sugar cookie wasn't as sugar cookie-y as I thought it would be, but it's still nice. Oh, I'm gonna have to find that one. Strawberry muffins, very nice. Again, can't go wrong with a bready note. The strawberry was kind of similar to the Barrett Wax in the sense of it's not like a super artificial strawberry, and I didn't want that. So, and let's see, last but not least, the thing that fell on the floor when it comes to the Smell Good Shop. Pink Toasty Mallows. This is so nice. This is pink sugar Toasty Mallows. Says it all. I wish that this was like a perfume. This is like literally to me, if you put Beach Nights and you mix it with pink sugar and you made it not like heady. It is so good. I mean, that would be my signature scent obsessed scent. Alright, now we're moving on. Last but not least, Rose Girls. We have our vanilla ice cream. Bought more of that. Can't go wrong with vanilla ice cream for a blender. It's so good. Carbs was cookies, donuts, and bread. I think I ordered this again. Can't go wrong with this. There is a little bit of cinnamon that comes through from the donuts, but overall it's just a really good note, bready note to mix and add and do your own thing with to make it have a carb in it, the scent. Peeps Cake, can't go wrong with this. I think this is like just marshmallow, either marshmallow smoothie by her, plus cake, a cup of cake. I'm not 100% sure. I just know that this was one of my first purchases by her, and it's literally a marshmallow cake. You know, you can't go wrong. And I think there is a little bit of vanilla that comes through as well. But you can smell that marshmallow, the sweetness, as well as the cake. This I bought in a big bag because I didn't know I would be obsessed with it. Monster Cookie is like a brown sugar cookie mix with Fluff Puff added to it, which I believe makes it marshmallow smoothie also as well. So you cannot go wrong with this. I highly recommend by Rose Girls the Monster Cookie Fluff Puff. So delish. Carbs. I think she just gave me an extra carbs because she really hooked me up. Oh no, I bought a bakery sample. That's what it was. So this was part of it as well, as addition to me buying the carbs. So obviously you can tell I like carbs with my scents. Nilla Noel. This is vanilla bean Noel with Nilla wafers. This is really, really nice. It's like a bakery, but also that perfumey note. It's the ultimate when it comes to vanilla. I love it. Vanilla Crunch Donuts, also, if you're a vanilla head like me. The Crunch Donuts, I mean, this really was just like you getting those donuts that have the crunch on them instead of the powder or the chocolate, which are my favorite ones. This was so nice. You have that little bit of cinnamon crushed on it, but overall the vanilla in the donut comes through the most, so it's bready, and it's sweet, and it's just delish. And then, last but not least, by Rose Girls, we have the Dunk My Donut. I'm not 100% sure on this. I think there might be a coffee note a little bit on this. Not 100% sure. All I know is this is, I believe, the original donut scent. So anything that references donuts in like the carbs, for example, they're talking about the Dunk My Donut. And I believe the scent descriptions, if you want to be a nerd and go really get more thorough, you can go to Rose Girls, and the website I'm sure has all the scent descriptions as well as everyone else I've talked about. And last but not least, just want to show you I went through some soap. I went through my Caramel Pumpkin Swirl Bath and Body Works as well with pumpkin butter, so it was nice. It was hydrating, you know, because the pumpkin butter. I will say this though, I am not into caramel, and I am not trying to be a hater. I'm just not into caramel and scents. I guess I found out it's just too artificial to me. Cucumber melon, can't go wrong. What are the scent notes on this? Crisp cucumber, watery honeydew, juicy cantaloupe. One of the OG scents for a reason. White tea and sage. This is, love it. Sparkling lemon and herbs. Says it all. And my peach Bellini. This is, let's see. What is Peach Bellini's notes? I thought it said it on here. Oh, yeah. Right there. Juicy peach, white apricot, and fresh mango. I really like Peach Bellini, but I don't know. I can't see this being that much of a candle for me. I just don't see it. And last but not least, this is the finale. Vanilla coconut, which has, I remember this because I'm a nerd, peach blossoms in this, right? Yep. Whipped vanilla, peach blossom, and warm coconut. You know, I can't get enough of this. I wish I had this in a candle. And I think they have it in a candle. But if you have this in a body care line or a candle, can you tell me how it performs and if you like it? Because I'm really digging this. The peach comes out. I can use this all day. But, you know, as you can tell, I'm a vanilla fan. So, okay, things are flying. So I think it's time to cut the cord. Alright, well, until we meet again, this has been my first Empties haul and Empties showcase to all of you. So, hopefully you learned something, and until we meet again, I hope you have a wonderful day/night. See ya!